All right, hello everyone. You are watching this video because you are trying to register your student for the Pride of Destrehan band. This is the Director of Bands, Chris Williams, speaking here, and it is a pleasure to know that you are going to have your student involved with our band program. So you are probably here because you have discovered and worked on our student required forms, and you should have already filled out this information here, which is just some preliminary information that we need. I request the shirt size and the shoe size. That way I can get that information ordered prior to summer beginning. That way it's already here for you. That way we don't have to worry about shipping dates and supply chain issues and yada, yada, yada. So just make sure you give that to me. It will be asked for you again as you come in the CHARMS registration. And as you can see here, this is the next step in your required forms. So for those of you that have incoming students or a new student that is going to be registered, this first link at the top will take you to a Google document that explains all of the instructions if you don't want to sit here and listen to me and show you on video how to do this. It'll tell you everything and what it is that you need to do. And it'll also give you a printout, an opportunity to print this out so you can work with this without the video, so you can go at your own pace. So this link is to how you found this video, and that way you can watch along as you try to fill things out if you're trying to find everything. If you're a returning student, of course, I have the same document linked, is just to those very specific pages. So now I want to take you to where you can go to register your student. So whichever way that you're coming from, either using the link in the document, or if you just Google search the Destrehan band, you can click the first link that pops up, and on the left hand menu you're going to see new student registration. So this is for our new students. If you're coming to update your information, you don't have to go through this process. You can still use the same link, but it'll be a little bit different, and that's what I'm going to show you later on. So you can go and click on this, and it'll take you here, and then on the left hand side it says new students, click here. All of the asterisks are required form fields. I asked that the ID be their actual student ID that is given through the school. So it starts with 1000 and then has 5 digits in it. So I'm just going to put that there. I'm going to quickly fill this out. And the more information that you give me, the more that I am able to keep track and send things out. It really helps me on the back end if I have anything that I need to do. Say if there's a case of emergency and I need to know how and when to either bring the student somewhere or get them picked up by another parent. It's important to have those addresses there. The email at the top here should be your parent email, because what's going to happen is once I approve this registration, you're going to get a link, and I'm going to show you how that works. So if you're an 8th grader coming in, go ahead and put the current grade. It says entering grade, and normally you would put 9th, but because we are before you are actually a freshman, I want you to be in 8th grade, because whenever all of this rolls over, it automatically moves you up a grade level. Unless if you've already become a freshman at Destrehan High School, then you just go ahead and put your current grade. Let's make sure we have the birth dates as well, because I do keep track of those, and their primary instrument. When it comes to shoe size, I prefer M or W before the size, because that helps me know if it's a male or a female size, and then I can go and order that much quicker. And then I only need one letter for shirt sizes. They are all in adults. Once you click that, it'll say submit, and then it'll let you know that I have received your registration. So I'm going to go real quick on my end and approve this registration. That way you can see, because I have not gotten an email yet. It won't happen until I approve of this registration. So there I am. I'm going to click OK. And I am very shortly going to get an email. And there it is. And it has a reset password link. You can use this link to reset the password. I'm not sure if CHARMS will allow you to reuse your student ID. I'm actually going to try that right now. 1000, 54221. 321, 1000, 54221. Yeah, so we can't use that. So you do have to use a unique password where it has to be one capital letter and numeric numbers. As a matter of fact, I wonder if we do initials, capital letter initials with, that's it, that'll work. So if you use your students' initials, I would capitalize both of them and then just use their ID number that is through school. That'll help it keep it a simple password and easy to do. Of course, if ever you forget your password, you can just ask me and I can send another reset link to you. So from here, you have registered your student. They are officially in my database. So now we need to access and review student account information. So let's say if you want to enter charms, you can click this here, or you can go to whichever link that you want. But if you go to charms.office.com, the first thing you're going to see is the teacher helper tab. We need to go to parents, students, and members. This is where you're going to access your students' information. And the school code is Pride of Destrehan. And you can see that each letter is capitalized. You will enter the parent area, and you can verify and make sure that it says Charms Office Assistant, Pride of Destrehan Band in the upper right-hand corner. And then the same little password that you just created should take you inside your student's area. So remember, it's their initials. So mine is Christopher Williams, and then of course the student ID is 1000 with the 5-digit number. And you click enter, and we come to our home screen, our splash screen. So in order for you to continue updating your information, it's down here in the bottom where it says update info. And this is all of the information that you just entered in for me. You might see some things different with primary group because I may have gone and automatically changed these things and overridden some of what was already added into there. If you want, you can go ahead and change this t-shirt size to match what you put down here, but I'll 9 times out of 10 pull what's in shirt size. And then from here, you need to click Add New Adult. This is where I need all of the parent information and various things needed so that way I can contact you. So you go ahead and fill out those things. You can put specific relations such as mother, father, all of these. You can click on those things. Last name. There are some things that should come from the student field. So if you click copy field, there it is, copy dotted field forms from student, it'll automatically update that for you. And then of course, the most important thing is, again, even though you have your email address for your student in there, is go ahead and put your email address here. I more than likely will go and update the student's profile to their school email address. And the reason why we don't want to use their school email address to start with is because all of the Charms emails gets automatically filtered out. So you will never receive a email from Charms through the student's Google account. And then up here in the interest, this is just where you can click on what you might be interested in serving as far as the band booster program goes. And of course, you'll get more information about that as we have our meetings. But if you're interested in chaperoning, you can click that. If we have various committees, and if there's any of them that you feel like fits your best need or a way that you can help serve us and help us out, by all means, please click that. Of course, if you're able to help in our concession stands for football season, and we used to have a white trailer. We're working to get a new one, but if you're able to pull a trailer, just click either one of those, and we'll be able to get to you. All right. You can do that for however many adults that you have. And do that repeatedly ad nauseum. I do request that there is at least one emergency contact, and there should be the other option. That's what I would want that to be. You can go ahead and do that. And the only thing I need is their first and last name and a cell phone number. Okay. That just about sums it up. I want to make sure that I didn't miss anything. A couple that I can kind of orient you as far as where else you need to go with this. If you're done with these things, you can go back to the home button and you can check out your finances. So if you want to see how much you owed from the band or for the band program, that'll be exclusive to us. Just know that this does not connect to or coordinate with anything that you may pay through school. I have to receive that information from our bookkeeper, and then I come and update it here. It's usually pretty quick because once you turn that information in, it comes to me and then I go and update it because I don't like having emails sit in my mailbox. Uh, and then outside of that, you can email staff. Our handouts and files are where we have all of our documents and forms, and these are the actual paper copies that we used to use. But because I'm doing everything digitally, you can just go back to this digital form and continue filling out your student required forms. So you can check this box saying that you completed registration on Charms. It actually will not let you continue on until you do that. And then from here, you will have your medical form, where this is the one form that we absolutely need in order to make sure that we can take care of your student in the best way possible. So if you have any questions, please let me know. I'll be happy to help you out. Be happy to sit with you if needed. But I hope this helps, and I can't wait to work with you and your student. I'll see you at a band parent meeting soon, and hope that you have a great summer.